In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
At the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On the play fake, Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Javonte Turpin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
41-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Pistol now for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Tight end motioning left. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go play action. It's Prescott. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Miami.
Right here.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A gain there of 21. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Once again, it's Achane. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
41-yard line.
Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Donovan Izaraku gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Third and long. Here's Tua. That is intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On play action. Here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 30.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Dallas.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Tua now on third down. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Cowboys 16, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now, faking the give. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back to 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. Finding space at the 40. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Dolphin 1st down.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by their rookie corner. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. first and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 33, here's second and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 7-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Prescott. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Dolphins 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Now Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
49-yard gain.
It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now it's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. They'll try to hit him with a screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. That one started left and off the upright and no good. And this will remain a two-possession game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll go with Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys first down with ease. They wind up getting 9 on that 4th and 5.
That's good for a Cowboys.
So on fourth down, when they kept the offense on the field, you take a look at the down markers and you say, okay, this is a must-pass down, right? 4th and medium, 4th and long. It's kind of right on the border. And what do? They catch everybody in the stadium, probably including us, off guard. Perfect play call for that situation.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
His own end zone, it's Tua. This one's pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
15 yards. That's good.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4. Yards there on the first down carry.
He's brought down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Jackson. That is caught. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Play action, now it's Tua. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Tua. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction,